Evening, Moose Tube fans. How's it going? Lone Moose here. This is mid-August, Saturday evening here in hotter than hell, South Texas. It's after 7 o'clock at night. Still 91 degrees with 9 degrees of heat index. So the heat index is still 100 degrees. It's just brutal. I got out this morning and did a couple hours of ride on the motorcycle. And I'm going to do some more riding tomorrow. But I want to show you kind of a new toy, if you will, that I'm going to be taking with me when I go out tomorrow. And I had ordered this from Revzilla a while ago. I've just taken it out of the box to look at it. HJC helmet. It's an I30. Wine colored, very close in color to the color of my motorcycle. Get it out of here. I just had it out just to make sure that, you know, I know what it is. Now this is, I guess you'd call it a 3/4 helmet, in that the face shield comes up like this. Now, if you guys who've seen any of my videos know most of the time when it's hot and humid out, I'm riding with my half helmet. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why it is. Every time I want to get on here and talk, I start yawning. I guess I'm boring myself to death. But you know, my half helmet's my Sena Cavalry Light, and I've got a way of mounting a camera off to the side here, but I can't do anything with the mic with it. So what I'm thinking is, with this shield down, you know, and my Sena 10C EVO camera mounted here on the side, which I'm going to show you how to do that here in just a minute. But hoping with all of that, maybe I can really come up with a good combination for riding and recording. I'm going to try and run the mic up inside here where it'll be, you know, at this point, my finger up here, where it will be up outside of the wind noise. Let me get this little plastic shield off there. Now maybe you can see a little better. But you know, get the mic kind of up in here in that area. My finger's wiggling, and see how that goes. I'll do some testing with it tomorrow, but quite honestly, the first reason I bought it, it kind of matches my motorcycle. The second reason I bought it, I like this big, thick, heavy polycarbonate shield. Now, I'm no helmet nerd. You know, this thing's DOT. That's all I care about. Anything beyond that and all these other certifications, that's for the nerds who, you know, want to know more about it. To me, I look for, first and foremost, comfort, then utility, what I want it to do. And I could probably ride with this, you know, when it's hot out there, and still get a lot of facial air circulation. When I'm not recording, when I'm recording with it down, should be okay. It's got a nice big vent here in the top. Comes out the back side to get some airflow across the top of the head. So tomorrow I'll do that, but for now, what I'm going to do with it is take this. And this is a 10C, or it's a 10C Sena helmet clamp mount, which is supposed to work with my EVO camera. So when I bought the EVO, and it's an expensive riding camera, I bought 3 more of the helmet so I could mount them in other helmets. And that way, if I really, and I do kind of like the EVO, you know, I've posted a couple of videos I've done with it already when I was in Utah last month. But that way I can move the camera around from helmet to helmet depending on the conditions, or, you know, which one kind of fits my style for the day. So let me get this moved over to the bench, and I'll show you what we got to do to put it together. Back at the bench, I've got my 10C EVO here, and I've already got it on and made it up, and with my iPhone, so that I can check it out as I'm picking my helmet location to make sure I'm getting a good view. Get everything out of this box. see what we got here. Pouch of a whole bunch of things. This is the main thing I'm concerned with. First off is, will my camera mount on this adapter? Because if it doesn't, it's all for nothing. Ah, and it does. I don't know if you heard it click there, but it does. Okay. Now you're being hard to get along with. Okay, there we go. So, if I have, that's my helmet position. About the best place I could put it, it would be right here. Now this thing, you can adjust your angle a little bit. My hand out of the way. Just slide all that over so you get this up here where it's actually in the field of view, so you can see what I'm trying to do. Trying to get a feel for where the best place would be. Well, that looks good right there. Okay, so just below that little button, kind of like that. Okay, so that's the first thing we do. Get all this other stuff out of the way here. Now see, I don't have these fancy little mounts to put your helmet in upside down and hold it for you and all that, so I just do the best I can do with what I got. And you know, so far that's worked out pretty good for me. Now this is always the hardest part right here, is getting this little red backing off. Because let me tell you, once you get this thing on, it's on. It ain't going nowhere. Ah, there we go. Alright. Goes like that. Put the camera on here. Set it again about where I had it. Kind of hold it up here and see how that looks. That actually looks really good right there. But what I want to see, can I go forward a little bit? It's not, no matter what I do, I'm going to get that little corner of the thing. Alright, let's put it right back up where I had it. Like that. Put some pressure on it, enough that I can get the camera off the thing. And then I hold pressure on it. This is just me, personally, the way I do it. I try to hold for about a minute. Okay, that should be on, good and in place. Now, so if that's so, let me get the camera and this out of here. So what we got is, there's different kinds of mounts that comes in this. This is one that can screw mount on, but I like using that sticky. This is the boom type microphone, and that's what I'm going to use at first. There's one speaker. Or is it? No, that's both speakers stuck together. Okay. Get these out and apart. Move the helmet out of the way while I get all these pieces and parts out here. And, you know, just because I do it this way doesn't mean it's right, doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just the way that I do this. Okay. Now this right here, this is the master clip that will hook up with the phone, or with the phone, with the camera. And it basically clips right in here. This little piece folds back out of the way so that you can make that connection all the way in. And then this snaps in place. And that's what really makes it all interchangeable. With the different camera mounts, I can keep everything together here. And then this little piece connects with the microphone, and I'm going to use the boom to start with. There's also a little button mic, and I tried using that in Utah, and that just did not work out too well for me. So boom, big old boom mic. This little piece right here fits into this little piece right there. If I get it right, there we go. All kinds of little Velcro pieces, but this is the windscreen, I guess is what you call it. I'm no nerd, like I said. I just do what makes it work for me. It'll help filter out some of that wind noise. And then what we got here, let's go to this one first. Because what we have to do, what we got to do is create the Velcro for the speakers to hook to. And then we got the little cushions for the speakers. Now it looks like I got a spare set, but let me check. Nope. Yeah. Alright, you see, I can feel this has got the Velcro on the back already. So what I do is, there's a spot right here, you can see that it's got a slit in it. Remove this before use, alright. That's not a problem. Use this to cover up the speaker. Uh-oh. That's one thing I don't like about these things. They tear real easy. But it will be inside of a hooded pocket, so it's not going to hurt things that much, if at all. See, this is what happens with amateur hour, folks. I just do as best I can do. Alright, speaker number 2. See if we can do a little better job with this one. Okay, we got it on, and we didn't tear that one up. Alright, those I don't think we need. And that's what I get for thinking yes we do. So, this is two-sided for the Velcro. That part sticks on here. This part. Okay, something ain't working right here. That goes on there like that. Ah, okay. And then this piece attaches to the helmet, and these stick together. Okay. So now let's take this off. And once you get all this stuff prepped, it goes together pretty easy. Should put this on first. Come on. Come on, there we go. Don't want to stick it to that. Alright. Get back on over the edges for that one. And same for this one. I was smart. I did not cut my fingernails before I decided to do this. Now most helmets have pockets in here where these will attach to. So we don't need all of this stuff. Get all that out of the way. That's the spare. I'm going to use those two and maybe that. Don't need that, don't need that. Alright. Now I'm going to take and slide all of this off to the side so I can get the helmet up here. You can see what I'm doing. These chin pieces, actually we're going to start on this side where I've got the clip. Usually clip in. Okay, 1, 2. Back down here. Again, you're seeing my first attempts at taking this off. There we go. Okay. And it does not appear that it goes in all the way or comes off all the way. Okay. So with that being said, the way we're going to work this, if you can see down inside here, here's the speaker pocket. And it's got the wire coming up under there. Let's see what happens over here. That's the headliner. The headliner comes off. Yeah, that'll work. So, we take this little Velcro sticker. I know you probably can't see this up there. See that? Alright. So now, to untangle all of this, because you got two speakers. The close speaker is going to go in here first. Comes in, and we're going to put that right about there. Okay, that's problematic right there. So I've got to turn this thing around and see if that gives me enough room now to get back and hook to the camera, and I think it will. Okay. Alright, we're good with that. Then the microphone needs to come in here as well. Now, I think what this is a clip for the microphone. Or not a clip, but a Velcro that the microphone can attach to. So this is kind of like playing and I got to be careful there because I've got the, if I do that, I'm going to get the microphone up here. Close that. How is that going to work? Okay, that looks like that might work. Alright, so let's get this thing properly seated. Trying to get it in the right trifocal range here. Old age ain't for sissies, people. There we go. So let's get this where I want it, which is right up in there, away from that. Okay, now on this side we kind of got to do the same thing. Because we got to get the wiring for the speaker over to this side. Or are we still in the picture yet? Uh-oh. If I could hang on to it, we'd be doing better. There it is. It should really give you just a hair more to attach to get your hand to. Alright, pull this back out of the way, that out of the way, and we are going to put our Velcro sticky right there. Speaker number 2 is going in here in that little pocket like that. They even have little channels here for your wire, and that's where we're going to get interesting here in a minute to see. Yep, we now can take this excess wire and get it back in here, get it under that. Come on, snap back in place. Snap. Get this fed back in there. And get this to snap in place. Come on, get over there where you belong. There. Alright, then all of this comes out this way. I wish there was a little better way to do it. I don't know if that's going to hit the make the camera connection or not. We're about to find out. Barely, but it does. So that is all that matters. We got a little bit of excess wire here to pull back and make sure that it goes underneath this pocket. Put the chin strap back through. Yeah, my microphone came off. That's what happened. That's what happened. Ugh. I don't know why it did that. Back up. Because it didn't stick to it. That's why it did that. Because I want the microphone to come in under there. So let's get snap number 1. Alright, let's put the microphone between the two. We'll work with that. Maybe that'll go a little easier. And snap. And I got one more snap somewhere here. Where's my other snap? There it is, back there. That's one I can't see, so I'm kind of doing this blind. Make sure you got nothing blocking it. There we go. And on this side, funnel this back through the slot. One snap, 2 snaps, where's snap number 3? Did I eyes on it, make sure everything's good. There we go. All right. All right, so let's put this baby doll on and see how it looks. I'll get this back on the tripod so you can see. Okay. I am helmet on, down. All I gotta do is whoa. Microphone's way up there. I have to get the mic down here where it should be reasonable. Again, I won't know until I take it out for a ride tomorrow. But as I'm looking at my phone, you can see this is kind of my field of view. I don't know if that's focusing, probably not. It looks like I've got it pretty well leveled up. There is a little lever here on the side of the camera where I can tilt it a little bit one way or the other. So, all right. It looks like we are good to go for a test ride tomorrow morning. And what I'll do is I'll make that into a separate video. This has gotten pretty long. So this is Lone Moose out. Y'all have a good evening, good weekend, and I'll see you on the bike tomorrow.